welcome back to my kitchen. We celebrate Taco Tuesday in this house, so I'm always on the lookout for a new recipe to try to keep our menu fresh. I found this one a couple of years ago and I always go back to it because it's fast, flavorful, and can easily be doubled or tripled to feed a crowd. Let's get started. Alright, to get started, we're going to quarter a red onion and then place it on a baking sheet tossed with olive oil and salt and pepper. We'll start by roasting it at 425 degrees for 10 minutes. While the onion's roasting, we're going to saute the chicken just to get a little color on top. Then we'll be adding the chicken to the sheet pan in the oven with the onion and finishing it off. So to get started, we'll go ahead and put some olive oil and some spices onto the chicken. This is going to really give it a lot of flavor. So I have 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm going to drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil. And then we'll add a punch of flavor with different seasonings. So I have kosher salt and black pepper, cumin, ancho chili powder, you could use any chili powder, and garlic powder. We'll just give it a good mix with our hands. Fully coat the chicken. And now we'll saute it. Heat up a large saute pan over medium-high heat. Then add in the olive oil. In 2 batches, add the chicken thighs to the saute pan, being careful not to overcrowd them. You're only sauteing the chicken just to give it a little color on the bottom side. After about 3 to 4 minutes, flip over the chicken thighs and brown the other side for just about 2 minutes. They'll finish cooking in the oven. After about 2 minutes, when the bottoms have a little bit of color, remove the thighs from the pan onto a plate and repeat with the second batch of chicken. After the onions have been roasting in the oven for 10 minutes, add the sauteed chicken thighs to the hot pan, being careful to lay them out to where they're not overlapping. Break the onion wedges up just a little bit and then return the pan back to the oven and continue to cook until the chicken is finished, about 15 minutes. Alright, the chicken and onions are out of the oven. The chicken's been temped and the internal temperature is 165 to 170 degrees. Now we're going to let it cool and then we'll chop up the chicken and the onions and it'll be ready to make some tacos. While the chicken and onions are cooling slightly, we like to griddle up some fresh tortillas. We buy them raw in the supermarket in the refrigerated section and then place them on a hot griddle until they start to bubble on one side. We'll flip them over until they're finished cooking on the other side, and they're a delicious addition to our Taco Tuesday. Now it's time to assemble our tacos. We've got the roasted chicken, roasted onions, the cojita cheese, cilantro, salsa verde, and some lime. To assemble the taco, we'll take the flour tortilla, a few strips of chicken, a good drizzle of the salsa verde sauce, some of the roasted onions, cojita cheese, a little bit of cilantro, and a squeeze of lime. And there you have it, a quick sheet pan dinner for Taco Tuesday. It's so good, so many flavors. I love the smokiness of the chili pepper and the cumin. I love how tender and juicy the chicken thighs are. You've got the brightness of the cilantro and a little bit of the cooling effect of the cojita cheese. And then the zest of the lime. This is a great taco. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. My sincerest hope is that this recipe inspires you to make it for a group of your friends and to share it around your table connecting. If you enjoyed today's recipe, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We post new content every week. Until next time, cook great food and share it with those that you love. We'll see you soon.